P130.
The autonomy of technique. The sixth and most philosophically radical of Ellul's claims about modern technique is its autonomy, its independence from human direction, human values, and human purpose. The primary aspect of autonomy is perfectly expressed in Frederick Winslow Taylor. He takes as his point of departure the view that the industrial plant is a whole in itself, a closed organism, and in itself, the complete separation of the goal from the mechanism, the limitation of the problem to the means, and the refusal to interfere in any way with efficiency. All this is clearly expressed by Taylor and lies at the basis of technical autonomy.
P79. Rationality in Ellul's sense is not the same as reason. It is the systematic elimination of everything that cannot be measured, compared, and optimized. Aesthetic judgment, moral scruple, traditional constraint, personal preference all are expelled from the technical domain because they cannot be subjected to one best way analysis. P79. The artificiality condition is not a description of any particular technology. It is the systematic elimination of everything that cannot be measured, compared, and optimized. Aesthetic judgment, moral scruple, traditional constraint, personal preference all are expelled from the technical domain because they cannot be subjected to one best way analysis. 2. Artificiality technique is opposed to nature. Art, artifice, artificial, technique as art is the creation of an artificial system. Technique destroys, eliminates, or subordinates the natural world, and does not allow this world to restore itself or even to enter into a symbiotic relation with it. P79. The artificiality condition is not a description of any particular technology's relationship to the environment. It is a description of technique's fundamental orientation toward the replacement of natural process with rational design. Where the natural process is variable, seasonal, unpredictable, and organized around its own internal logic, technique imposes the human design when everything has been measured and calculated mathematically so that the method which has been decided upon is satisfactory from the rational point of view, and when, from the practical point of view, the method is manifestly the most efficient of all those hitherto employed or those in competition with it, then the technical movement becomes self-directing. I call the process automatism. P79-80. This is perhaps the most important of the 6 characteristics for Chapter 7's argument. Automatism means that once the technical system identifies the one best way option, the system selects it without requiring human decision. Human agency is not eliminated. Humans still make decisions, but the range of viable decisions collapses to 1. Choosing anything other than the most efficient option is not merely inefficient, it is, in Ellul's analysis, a form of social deviance, or self-augmentation. The self-augmentation of technique also has 2 aspects. At the present time, technique has arrived at such a point in its evolution that it is being transformed and is progressing almost without decisive intervention by man. P85. Self-augmentation is the geometric property of technical progress.